Can you tell us a little bit about the digital transformation that you've had at Clorox?
Yeah, so part of why we're building this team, my team, is the whole company is basically being rewired right now to serve as this new era of marketing that we're going into, where way more budget money is being funneled into digital, and we have to figure out new ways of working to do that type of work.
What would you say are some of the biggest challenges that you've faced so far with the transformation?
Yeah, so when it comes to challenges, it's really a conversation about people, process, and tools. So from a process standpoint, it's a 100-year-old CPG company, and we have a lot of really solid process in place that's been working well for a long, long time. So we have to challenge some of that and find new ways of working. We have to be more agile, more responsive to what's happening in the marketplace, and that can be pretty challenging. And from a tools standpoint also, we have to find kind of new tools that help us, especially on the creative side, work faster and work more collaboratively with people across the company.
Is there one challenge that you would point out as the biggest that you've experienced so far with the transformation?
As far as like the biggest challenge, it would be working across different departments and teams that had historically kind of owned their own work, silos, if you will. There was this kind of idea that work would flow through a company like Clorox in sort of a waterfall approach, where each team kind of owns its chunk of the process and pitches it over the wall to the next team. And what we're finding now is that we have to work in more of an agile way, and we have to get people collaborating kind of in the room together. For my world, creative, that's been really interesting because we're used to receiving a creative brief and then going away and doing the work and then coming back whenever, 2-3 weeks later and saying, ta-da, here's the work. Now we don't work that way. We can't move through the volume and the velocity of work that's required in digital if we're not collaborating with everybody. So for example, our MarTech team, they're feeding data into us, and they're actually participating in our design process now too.